and action. God blimey, Bentley. Come on, ready? Go on then. Now, doesn't really want to play today, do you? No, thought not. So I've just finished filming my mission inspiration art journal page for this week, the prompt being flight, and it's just taken me, I think, 6 or 7 takes just to do the intro. So I've just said to Ian, how long have I been doing this for? You think I know what I was doing by now? Obviously not. So it's Sunday afternoon, at 1:15 to be precise. We've just had lunch and I'm already preparing dinner for tonight. So I'm going to do one of my classic recipes. It's what Ian calls my yummy beef. So let me just turn the camera around and I'll show you what it is. So we have some diced beef, which has been tossed in seasoned flour. Very, very lean as well, very, very lean. So the casserole dish has got mushrooms, carrots, onions, peas, all with my my special stock. So that's all ready to go. I'm just warming the pan at the moment, so that should just be, yep. So I'm just going to fry off the beef, just lightly. I'll now turn the pan down, and then when that's cooked, or browned all the way around, I'll add it into the casserole dish, and then that'll go in the oven for 2.5 hours at around about 160 degrees centigrade. So whatever that is in Fahrenheit, I'll put on the screen here, and then it'll be perfect and ready, and that beef should just be falling to pieces. You'll be able to cut it with a fork.
Okay.
So first leg of the journey, at the train station, Barnsley. First stop, Sheffield, then to London.
Super excited. No sign of a train yet though. Don't know which direction it comes from, Mike. First part of the journey is done.
That's it, we've reached Sheffield, where the steel and the cutlery comes from.
And my mum.
And your mum, yes. Yeah. And from here, we're going down to London St Pancras, not stopping at King's Cross, so we won't be able to go see platform 9 3/4, unfortunately. There's always somebody muscling in on your video, isn't there?
There is, isn't there? Guess where I am?
Sheffield.
I'm in Sheffield as well. And I'm very, very, very excited. However, I will not rest until I get on the train to London. Then I know I'm getting there. Unless the train has a puncture.
Yes. You're a very nervous traveller, aren't you?
Yes, and even worse when it comes to flying. I love flying, but I've got to be there super early, just in case. They're not going to go without me, but hey. Well, we've arrived all safe and sound. We're at St Pancras station. It's very, very nice as well. Lovely shops. And I spotted a shop that does sandwiches and buns for the way home, desserts.
And now we're about to
underground.
Onto the underground.
Well, we've walked into the room, and I think we've entered some kind of a disco. Thump, 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 thump. This is the premiering at Blackfriars in London. Mike's just putting his case away. It's a nice room.
It's bigger than expected.
Give or take the fact it looks like a brothel with the light, but we can turn that out. But yeah, it's a nice little, it's a nice room. There's plenty of room in here. Nice bathroom, although unfortunately it's a shower. So what I might do is just block the sink, block the plug hole up with some toilet paper and have a little bath in it, a bit of a splish splash.
I'm saying nothing.
So yeah, it's nice, apart from the brothel light.
Which can be turned off.
Well, if we turn all the lights off and you sit in the window, we may make some extra cash. Make some extra cash, like some kind of somewhere in is it in Vegas or somewhere outside Vegas where they have the trailers with the young ladies in them?
Oh, I wouldn't know a thing about that. I wouldn't know anything about that at all.
About young ladies?
Yeah.
No, fair enough. So we're going for a little walk out now. What time is it here now? About just after 3?
About 3:15.
Yeah, so plenty of time. See you soon.
Beautiful, beautiful building. So we're coming down here because this is Temple Gardens. Now there's a very famous church down here which is supposed to have been founded by the Knights Templar and was featured as one of the churches on the Great Da Vinci Code chase. So we're just going to see if we can find it. Found it. Have a little wander around this way. Just tucked away in the middle of all these office buildings. Unfortunately, it's closed at the moment. Otherwise, we'd have had a little look inside. But how pretty. Of course, it goes back a little bit that way. Well, that's one little sight that I wanted to see on this trip.
Even on the coldest morning, there's a little bumblebee just on, I can't remember what they're called.
No, I can't remember what it's called either.
But there's a little, see him there, look, flying around, he's getting his nectar, and that is in the middle.
In fact, I think there's 2.
Is there? That is in the middle of all this lot. He's just doing his thing on his plants. Mike's just remembered what the plant is called.
Yes, it's a hellebore.
Tell it's early.
I know.
Well, good morning everyone. It's Tuesday and we're in the capital, as you know. Today I'm stood outside the iconic Savoy Hotel. A hotel I've always wanted to stay at but never had enough money. But it's beautiful. And as Mike told me yesterday, it's actually based on the Rolls-Royce grill is the front canopy. So it's lovely. There's been a TV series about it, but it's just one of those hotels, iconic London hotels. If I win the lottery, or you send me $1 million, we'll stay for a couple of nights maybe. And Mike, where have we just been for breakfast?
The Savoy.
We went to their coffee shop. We haven't been in the big restaurant at the Savoy.
No, but as we were walking past, we spotted a rather large selection of pastries, croissants and bear claws and that kind of thing, and couldn't resist.
We had a pistachio croissant filled with 1 pistachio cream and a cup of breakfast tea.
Well, I had cappuccino as well.
It did, but they were absolutely delish, weren't they?
Beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
So we're now imbibed, ready for a couple of hours before it's lunchtime.
Absolutely.
Anybody think I thought a lot of my stomach? Heavens to Betsy.
So where are we?
We're at Covent Garden.
Yeah, and what we're doing here today?
We're going to the Transport Museum, the London Underground Transport Museum.
And perhaps to do a little bit of shopping in the market while we're here.
That's it, absolutely. Well, we're at the Transport Museum. I'm really excited. We're at the top floor. It's a bit noisy in here, but we've got all the old, starting from the earliest down to the latest and newest towards the bottom. So we're on the second or third floor, and our friend here is obviously the driver.
Conductor?
Conductor, yeah.
Is that the wrong end?
But it's not just an ordinary tram. It's horse-drawn.
Oh.
Look at that. The voices you can hear are not the driver or the conductor. It's actually the horses are talking. Wow. This is a model. It's amazing. Mrs. Patrick Campbell at the Royal Theatre. Must be a relative somewhere in the past, possibly. Well, I found the way into one carriage, which you can get in because the door is actually shut. Oh,
tickets, please.
Tickets, please. It's actually very tiny and not very tall.
Look at all the fabulous
With all the
signage.
fabulous signage in here, yeah. Sell your snaps. Abbey Road.
That's a building society.
Building society. But look, I mean, it's just beautiful. I mean, look at the material on the seat. Maquette. That's what it's called. It's just so very small.
Oh, we're moving.
Oh, we're moving. We're not. If we were moving, we'd be in trouble. We're 2 floors up. But isn't it wonderful? Absolutely wonderful.
Beautiful.
Well, hello.
So where are we? On the tube?
We are, but if you turn around to your right, there's how it was at the time.
Oh, I see.
Isn't that clever? Projected onto the screen so it looks like you're still on the train.
Yeah.
But isn't it lovely? All wood, maquette.
Yeah, another beautiful maquette.
And look at the light fittings.
Oh, let me come across to your side.
Look at those.
Yeah.
It's obviously decimal after decimalisation because it's £16.
Oh, there you go. So it must be after 1974 then.
Yeah. But it's still, they're still running, or we're still running.
And look at the beautiful fabric.
We're on a little journey now with the Twopenny Tube. We'll start at Bank. Further down to Post Office.
I love these little postcards.
Chancery Lane. Museum. Tottenham Court Road, Colblam Laverdack. Oxford Circus.
Just a bit more at market.
Bond Street, very much more at market. Marble Arch. Keep going down. These are original postcards from the turn of the century. Queen's Road, Notting Hill Gates, Holland Park,
which is very, very expensive, these days. And Shepherd's Bush.
We've come down to a little bit further, now with the omnibuses. Fancy going for a ride, Mike?
On There we go. So we're not looking up at his bottom. Let's just zoom in a little bit. There's our Eros.
After a very long walk, we've ended up at our favourite store, which is Liberty's.
Ta-da! And off we go. I apologise for those of you suffering from vertigo.
Look at that.
Pretty.
It's all embroidered.
Yeah.
You come straight in, you're able to see.
Beautiful. So just on our way to Westminster, we just thought we'd pass through the Horse Guards, so here we go. A little bit closer look. Okay, so I'm hoping you can hear me above all the traffic, but I don't really need to tell you where we are now. So we've come for a walk down to Westminster, obviously the Palace of Westminster, St Elizabeth Tower as it's now called, and Big Ben,
Which is the bell.
which is the bell, and then we're going to have a wander across the bridge, and then have a walk back up on the embankment. We're going to make our way back to the hotel because we're off to the theatre tonight. Alright, so onto the Thames. So last night we walked back up that side, up to Blackfriars Bridge and then over, but today we're going to cross over to that side and walk up past the London Eye and back over the bridge at the other side.
And we're not going on the Eye because it's about
It's
2
about
foot
what?
higher than I'd like to be.
Yeah, Ian's got a horror of heights, so this is about as far as we can go. So anyway, there's the Thames. That's quite high. Yeah, no wonder you don't want to go on it.
Pre-show drinks, Mike.
Sorry?
Pre-show drinks.
Say again.
Pre-show drink.
Oh, pre-show. So it's a bit noisy in here.
Bless him, he can't help it.
I know, bless, I'm getting old.
What do you got?
Mine is Urban Orchard Cider.
And mine's pineapple.
Pineapple cider.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah,
So, curtains open in about an hour and a half. So where are we, Ian?
we are very excited. We're at St Martin's Theatre.
And we are outside,
The Mousetrap.
ready to see the Mousetrap.
72nd year.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's been running for that long.
It started off the world's longest running play and its 50th anniversary performance at this theatre on the 25th of November 2002.
2002, there you go. So,
Very
we can tell you all about it apart from who done it, because you're not supposed to.
I'm not telling you anyway.
it's now just gone 11 o'clock in the evening. We're back from the theatre, thoroughly entertained, full tummies as well, because we have had a late meal as well, haven't we?
We have.
And Ian's purchased himself a little souvenir.
Unfortunately, I'm not happy.
Well,
it's got spaghetti bolognese on it in 2 places. I was so careful. I put it on the chair next to me, so there's the mark, so it wouldn't get anything on it, and it got splashed. So
it's got 2 splashes of spaghetti bolognese. So
and Mike says it's a memory.
It is a memory. You'll always look at that stain on the front cover and go, do you know what?
That was from Spaghetti House.
That was from the Spaghetti House.
So yeah, we really enjoyed it tonight, and the butler didn't do it, which makes a nice change. But we're not about to tell you who did do it.
No, because we've been sworn to secrecy.
At the very end of it, the detective says, you mustn't tell anybody what's happened because you're all complicit.
Yeah. So we've got to keep the secret of who done it.
Yeah.
So, but the book that Ian's bought is, it's the script for the play, but also there's some backstage stuff and history behind the play itself and all that kind of stuff. So it's a lovely, lovely souvenir.
It is a lovely souvenir.
So tomorrow, now that once we're rested and our feet have recovered, it's off to the Natural History Museum
to look
tomorrow.
At dinosaurs.
We're doing dinosaurs.
Apparently,
tomorrow.
Mike bought me this tonight, which I'm so grateful for, and I've got to buy him a dinosaur tomorrow.
Yeah, I did say, because I bought him that, he's got to buy me a dinosaur.
Oh dear.
I want a T-Rex or a Velociraptor.
Would you make do with the pigeon? Because pigeons are related to dinosaurs, funnily enough.
They do say that, don't they?
They do.
Mm.
Day 3.
Yes, day 3. Tonight, our plan for today
is the Natural History Museum.
Yes. So Ian's promised me a dinosaur, like we said last night, so let's go.
Gonna need a big bag to bring it home in. There's something for the boys to chew on, I suppose, big bone.
Well, this is true. That's
blue whale.
Blue whales.
And Charles Darwin at the bottom of the stairs.
So the journey begins.
I'm going to video you. Somebody's in trouble. And here are the babies.
This is how they dig the dinosaurs up.
I like cats too. winked. But there was talk, because of all the different varieties that there are, with the back frill. There's some that have got spikes on them and all that kind of stuff. That actually they were all the same species, but they were just different stages of growth. Having a break. And we're back from London. So when we got back, the weather changed. It was absolutely beautiful while we were down in London. It was dry, it was fairly warm, it was nice just to be able to walk around without dashing because it was raining. It was just lovely. And then today it's raining, so yeah, you can tell we're back up north. So Mum and Dad are still with us at the house. My sister went home last night. We got back about half past 2, 2:45. Obviously the boys were happy to see us. Bentley went nuts. Nipper sulked for about an hour for leaving him, but he was okay after about an hour. Yeah, so my sister went, like I said, not too long after we got back, about an hour after we got back, and Mum and Dad are still here at the house, so they're going to stay for the rest of the weekend with us, and I'll take them back home on Monday. So yeah, so it's like I said, the skies have opened. It's chucking it down with rain. I'm off to the supermarket just to stock up on a few bits and pieces. I've given them a few ideas of meals and that kind of stuff, so I've got to go and buy a few extra provisions and stock up on dog food as well. And then this afternoon I'm going to have to sit down and edit all the vlog footage from the London trip, including this bit, and try and get it uploaded for tonight. I also got a couple of website orders that I need to get processed and across to the post office, hopefully this afternoon. So yeah, it's going to be a bit of a busy day today. I'd like to say a huge thank you to all of my angels, because without you, these videos would not be possible. And don't forget, you can access your exclusive angel-only content over on my website. There's a link in the description area below. Thank you.